Hello there, and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are obviously back in our base, and I don't like how cluttered my inventory is getting with all these crate components for the drill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft up another toolbox. We have one, which just has basic crate items in it, but I want one specifically for our drill. And that way when we go out, we can set it up. We know which one is which. I'm going to dye it a different color. And of course, naturally, I need gold, and it's at the bottom of my pile. And that's why you really shouldn't pile ingots on top of other ingots, which are of different resource types. I mean, it doesn't matter so much for this, it's a short stack, but you saw how much that was. Oh well, I don't use gold and silver enough. Actually, how much copper do we have? We need to make up our diving helmet, diving boots, and backpack tank. So I think I'll do that while I make up the create toolbox as well. So while I'm doing that, how about we jump into a few quick clips? You know, let's put our new bucket to the test. There we go. Hot stuff. If you know Create, you can make a fan and use the fan plus lava to smelt things. Now, you can't smelt all that much in this series, in Series TerraFirmaCraft, but you should be able to smelt wood into coal dust and turn that into charcoal, which might be quicker than the charcoal pit that we currently use. So we'll give that a test. I also got another achievement, nickels and dimes. Yeah, I found some garnerite lying on the surface just over there. You know, with surface level garnerite, but when I used my prospector's pick, I didn't detect any, so it's at least 13 blocks deep. That's not too much for our drills to find, you know, to dig through. But that's we'll come back for that later, since I will need more nickel, just not at this exact moment. But we just finished, well, we didn't even finish. We're done mining the diamonds for now, and we're heading towards the zinc we found the other day. And I'm going to set up our drills there, mine down, and get some more zinc so I can make more drills. Oh, it was reminded to me, a nice easy way to place the drills. You can either shift, jump to place the first one, it'll be facing down, and afterwards, as long as you're on top, you can click down without too much issue, and they will place facing downwards. Unfortunately, I'm 4 short from being able to build a nice 6x6, so we'll make do with 5x6 for now. Well, that didn't take long to find the sphalerite. We only dug down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers, and there it is. In the meantime, I built myself a little AFK hidey hole so I don't get creepered while I'm letting this run, because that would not be fun. Ladder cow, going where no cow should go. What are you doing up there anyway? I've got no food up there. My hayloft is hayless. Whatever. There we go. Now we can actually go diving. This does need to be charged up though. I believe I need to connect it to rotational power. Do I have an easy plug-in point for it? Of course I don't. Oh, I know. I should be able to just swap this. That should work, right? No, it needs to cut power from the top, not from the bottom. I don't have any easy place to set this up. There we go, that works. Although this is now going backwards. I don't know how long this is going to take to fill up. Actually, it looks like it might already be full. Does it fill No, it doesn't. Okay. It might take a while to fill up. So let's just leave it there. Hopefully that's going the right... Yeah, okay, it's pulling air in based on the particles. Alright, we'll leave that. I'll clean this up a bit. But here, we have our new toolbox, so let's dye it a different color. I was gonna go with red, but I don't have any red dye, so purple it is. Then we can pull. I don't need all of those shafts. Let's just grab 6 is fine. And dump these items in here. I didn't realize you could put non-create items in the chests. So yeah, that's useful. You can throw actual you can throw chests in the toolbox. And I'm going to toss the lever in there too. The only thing we don't have is the vertical gearbox there, but we'll make do without. Now I can pick that up, toss that in here, and now we save on a lot of space. But I also have my blue steel lamp and my lava bucket. Now I need to craft up a lot more blue steel. I want to put 2 blue steel lamps down here, 1 over here, 1 in there. There are 6 between the bedroom, the tailor room, and the open area here. There's 1 here, 1 up there, 2 in the barrel room, and another 2 in the cellar. That's 16 or so, and I only have 13 more blue steel and the 1 lamp I have here, so gonna need to go craft some more blue steel. But let's just show you how this works, since I did get a bucket of lava also. At least I'm pretty sure this is how it works. Wait a minute. When I clicked on the lamp with oil, the oil disappeared. No! That didn't work the way I thought it would either. Ah. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go down to, go down and hopefully find some more lava. What else can I store lava in? I think it's only the bucket. Well, I'm going to have to go caving and experimenting. Caving. Or cave experimenting. Wait. Word salads are confusing. While we're doing that, I planted a bunch of sycamore trees. They've still got 11 more days to grow, and they start out with 15, I think, so hasn't been very long. And then we're going to be replacing all this cobblestone with the sycamore picket fence. Which, to remind you, is this one right here. In my Vault Hunter series, I used Create's gantry carriage, along with gantry shafts, in order to make an elevator to get from the top of my base on top of a mountain all the way down to the base of the mountain where my train was. Well, I'm not on a mountain here, but the caves are a bit of a pain to get down to using just the elevator and then finding and winding my path through the caves. So what if we use our drills to, well, drill out a hole and then grab a gantry carriage and a bunch of shafts and build an elevator that will lead all the way down and then back up to, well, behind my factory. And I can also set up the redstone so that I'll have buttons I can press that will send the elevator down or send it back up. I think we can build the drill right about here and it will do for our purposes. So let's see. Make a 3x3 drill platform and 1 additional, because that's where the gantry carriage, where the gantry shaft is going to run through. I'm going to need to craft up the gantry shaft, but that can wait a minute. And I've just been making the absolute ugliest sail possible just to get it placed down quickly, you know? There we go. Nice, simple, ugly sail. Anyway, that's going to run. And while it's running, I am firing up more andesite alloy, because I need to craft up 72. Yeah, 72 gantry shafts, and I need to make the gantry carriage. I do have some andesite, Let's grab the redstone and the gantry. Oh, and we're going to build a water wheel also, so I can power the gantry carriage by water wheel. That should be enough power to run it by itself. Let's see, the gantry carriage is andesite, slab, and cogwheel. All right, that's the carriage. And the gantry shafts. Shift click. And that should be enough gantry shafts to get us all the way down. Next, we want a... Oh, we have a large wheel. Okay. So we have a large cog wheel. What we need is slabs. And now let's use our red bucket, because now we can create water sources. Right, and next we're gonna need some, I don't remember if it was a pulse repeater or pulse extender. So what we're gonna do is we're going to set up some redstone links. We're gonna need at least, well, we're gonna need 4. 2 senders, 2 receivers. What we're pretty much gonna have done is we'll have buttons down at the bottom of our shaft. When you press the button, it will send a signal to the redstone link. The redstone link will then power whichever line of redstone is, well, needed based on what filters you have. I'll have one that will send the gantry shaft all the way down and then turn off. I'll have a second one that will then reverse the gantry shaft using a gear shift, and the gantry shaft will head back up. So we're going to need 1 gear shift, 1 clutch, wherever the clutch went, there it is, in addition to 4 redstone links, and I think an extender. I'm probably going to end up crafting both an extender and a repeater because I don't remember what I need, but that's going to be our next task. And I just made some more andesite funnels. Apparently, I didn't realize this, you cannot uncraft dried kelp blocks. So if you turn your kelp into dried kelp in order to save space, you can't unblockify them. But here we go. We have this little setup. We have a brass funnel with a filter on it to pick up diamonds. Only the cut diamonds. I need to figure out where my chisel went. My chisel gone. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. Oh, nope, not that. We can toss these in here. And those will feed the deployer the diamonds. And once I create a new chisel, it will automatically chisel the diamonds for me. Okay, but let's go over here because this is getting close, I think, to where I want it to be. Yeah, only about 3 more blocks till enters the cavern. All right. Which means I actually have enough time to go craft up a new chisel head. There we go. New steel chisel head. Watch, the chisel's gonna pop up when I go somewhere. Like, I'm just gonna walk away and I'm gonna find the chisel. But, yeah, now we've got a new chisel going. He will auto-process all of those for me. Just look at my friends over there. How close are we? We've broken through. And it's descending. Okay, so we can now... I'm busy, go away. Reverse that. Let's see, I've made up 5 redstone links. Pulse repeater, pulse extender. We've got our gear shift and our clutch. So that should just about be everything we need for the gantry carriage. This is now filled. The tank is now filled, so let's put that on the armor stand. That has our full dive set. We can go diving in the future. All right, the drill's up, and I think we're gonna put the... I thought I was about to fall. I don't think I'd survive that. I'm gonna put the platform at this level here. So we need a couple linear chassis. So that's 9. We have our gantry carriage. We have our gantry shafts. There we go. Now they do have a limit to how far down they go. So you can't send them all the way down to the bottom. But we can at least get started. I don't remember if I have to glue these or not. I don't think I do. I think they are good as it is. We need our vertical gear shaft. Wrong way. Want to go this way. And let's clear out a little bit of space. The clutch has to be closest to, and then the gear shift, because the gear shift isn't always going to be on. The gear shift is only on to reverse the direction. So we need to have it in this order: gear shift, then clutch, because the clutch is going to be, clutch needs to turn on or off to power the whole thing. But the gear shift only needs to be on to reverse the direction of the gantry. Next, I can see about building a hole, essentially, for the water wheel. So if we put the water there, it will put a block there. It will flow that way and then around and should produce the most power. Except I made a small mistake. This needs a shaft there. So I can put blocks like that, block like that. We'll put the water there and then put a block here to keep the water from flowing out. There we go. Now it has power. Now the gantry shaft can go up or down. Okay. I know what the problem is. I need to put it on that one. Yep, okay. And now it's going down, and it will go down as far as it can. Let's reverse it. So I do not have any of the fancy redstone hooked up yet. Right now it's just, I really don't need to be able to turn it off. I just need to turn it on and off for now. Oh, we'll play with the redstone later. I will grab my link controller. Ooh. Okay, that was, I shift clicked and I can give it different frequency controls. Can I place this on a wall? I cannot. That does not work, unfortunately. Okay. Well then, if I do this, I can at least go down. So what I want to do was go down a certain distance, switch over to our gantry shafts, and continue dropping them. And this way we will essentially slowly lay out the gantry shafts as we go down. And we're going to need to block off any of these caves I run across so I don't get any surprises on my way down. But I'm sure you get the idea. I'm going to step away for a minute, complete this, clean it up a bit, give these walls, and then I'll bring you back. So I haven't actually gotten to filling in the elevator just yet. I was thinking about how I'm going to do the redstone and, well, bring it back in so I can show you. First off, let's make a rotational speed controller. Brass casing plus precision mechanism, and the mechanism is not difficult, just a bit time consuming. 5 small cogs, 5 large cogs, and a raw iron rod, which isn't used, plus a gold sheet, gives you 2 most of the time. So we're going to make up this. We're going to run back over here. And I made this powered toggle latch. And I removed the Clutch, that's what it's called. I had a brain fart. And I'll show you why. The toggle latch, when it receives power, it stays on. And so now, this will continue going down until I tell it to stop. At which point, it will reverse its direction and head back up. So that solves me having to put a clutch here to stop it and tell it to stay stopped. What I can do now, I think I need a small cogwheel. Not like that. Okay, I could have sworn there was a way to connect the cogwheel into the rotational controller, so I must be doing something wrong. When in doubt, ponder it. Has to be a large cogwheel, looks like. Yeah, alright. And then we can change it. Which means we need to change this up a little bit. There we go. Alright, and now this is reversed. Of course it is. Oh wait. It's not reversed. I don't have the gear shift installed. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. That just took out everything all the way down to the chasm below. Hopefully I picked those up. Yeah, I did. All right. Which means everything. Okay. Throw all of this into my backpack. Grab the bucket. I needed that axe. Kind of important. Okay, it looks like we got everything that got broken and fell down here. Nope, we're still missing a lot of... I'm missing a bunch of gantry shafts. Unless they're in one of my... Well, they are pretty cheap to make if I can't find them. While we're here, might as well, might as well block those up. There we go. From there, I want vertical, gearbox. Well, let's go this way. If I put the rotational controller there, I can place that there, and that should provide that with more speed. Yes. Yes, okay. That should work. We put one there, We build up around this so the water doesn't go anywhere else. Grab the bucket, put it there. That is now spinning the rotational controller. And I cannot get to the actual speed controller now. That's 32, so that should be twice as fast when we reverse the direction. If we had more gantry shafts for it to travel down. No, I want down, not up. Yes, okay. Why is it stopping? Right, dirt block. Well, brick. Mud brick. Alright, so that fixes that issue. Mostly. What we want to do now, grab our redstone links, grab our powered toggle latch, one redstone link there, one redstone link here, connected to that, connected to that. That's a receiver, that's a receiver. Okay, so that works again. Good. Let's swap my torches out of my hand so I don't keep placing them down by accident. Apparently, I did not need either the pulse extender or the pulse repeater. So now let's give this a signal. I did this a lot in my other series. Redstone torch plus redstone torch for being powered, and then that for what I'm powering, because then I can clear these out. Let's put this on. I think it's my space bar. Yes. So now, wherever I am with my redstone linked controller, I could turn on and off the elevator. All right, so let's power that on and start riding down. And as we're going down, we can replace all these gantry shafts. This is what I wanted to do earlier, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. Yeah, we're missing a bunch of missing a bunch of gantry shafts, because I had enough initially to get all the way down here, and now I don't. I don't know if I left them in my toolbox or what. I'll have to find them in a minute, but then we'll finish this off. All right, we're all the way down at the bottom. I put up a little bit of walls just to protect us. And the last thing we need to do, grab a button, grab some of these, and a redstone link. Nope, I don't need to do anything to that. And redstone. There we go. And that is our call and send back button from all the way down here. We can set another one up upstairs just in case. That way we don't need to have the linked controller on us at all times. And I can still speed this up a bit more. We're up to 32. Probably bump it up to 64 without much issue. But there we go. Now we have an elevator to take us down to the caves so we can easily collect lava, which will be a task for another time. All right, 64. Whoa, that's fast. Is that too fast? No, this is good. All right, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Later.